Are we live? Yes, we are. Good morning. How are we doing? If you're coming in, give me a hello. If you're on replay, drop a replay. So yesterday, Christmas fairs galore. We took the kids to 2 Christmas fairs, actually, one in Marlborough, one in Burbage. And at one of them, my oldest was singing. They were singing like Christmas songs, and just as a group. And you can see she was a little bit like nervous, some of the songs. And yeah, chatting to people at the end, it was like, yeah, so good for them. It's so good for them. And it is, everyone says it's so good for them, getting them out there, out their comfort zone, in front, performing, talking, speaking. You know, if I look back at my experience, public speaking, I was horrendous, hated every second of it, bright red, dry mouth, literally wanted to swallow into the ground, be swallowed up. Couldn't even breathe at times. I know you just listen to your voice. Ever done that before? Yeah, amazing. If only I'd recorded that one day. I remember vividly the turning point in Loughborough University when I couldn't no longer call in sick or just not go in for a presentation and ace the coursework because it was speaking. And at the end, the lecturer said to me, it's like, Matt, what do you actually want to do? And I explained what I want to do. All of a sudden I was passionate again because I knew I'd messed up. I knew I'd messed up because I was so nervous. Couldn't even get my words out. Just wanted it to be over. I was rushing. And he said, you've got to be able to communicate to be able to do that, essentially. And he shared that he also felt like nervous. He always used to practice in front of the mirror. And I'm thinking, you're like a professor and you're like experienced. Use my language correctly there. Experienced. You've done real like groundbreaking research in the Olympics and stuff like that. You still get nervous, crazy. And it's at that point that you realise that actually fear, being scared is normal, and actually taking new chances, trying new things and being scared about it is normal. And the reason I'm sharing this is we can all, me included, and I think going through that, when you realise that, you kind of go, yeah, what am I actually scared of? And I think one of the most important lessons here is when you're really scared about doing something, whether it's showing up to your first exercise session, whether it's trying something new in terms of your health, fitness that you haven't done before, I think when you show up and you either, one, realise it's not as scary as you thought, or it's not like the other things that you've tried before. Like so many people say, you know, I've come into Fruci Fit and it's so different. I feel comfortable, I feel I can be me, etc. And I feel like the surrounding, the community, the like-minded others is so different. But also on the other side of that, I think it's when you keep putting something off for long enough and then you show up and you realise it's not as bad as you thought and you almost go, damn, like I've wasted all this time. You get a bit of energy from that and you go, wasted time, I've not done that. I need to make up for that a little bit. And that's exactly what I did with public speaking. I thought that everyone had it nailed. I have no idea why. It's amazing what we make up in our head. And the reason I'm sharing this, the whole thing comes from singing Christmas songs, is that we're so big with the kids and going to the kids, you know, it's good for you to push yourself, good for them to put them in uncomfortable positions. But are we putting ourselves in uncomfortable positions to grow, to learn, to be better? And that's my challenge for you as well, to think about today. I know for me, that was like, yeah, how often do we do that? Put ourselves in those positions, because you always will grow with that. You'll always find a way. So I hope that helps. By the way, if you want more information about our January Kickstart, we are opening it up now. So if you want to join our waiting list, comment below of Christmas and I'll get you the details on that and add you to the waiting list when we get ready for the January Kickstart. Not Christmas, by the way. Christmas on the brain. January. So I know. January Kickstart, not Christmas. Morning, Serena. Right, hope you have a lovely Saturday. Morning tree expert. Lucky I'm not dressed as a Christmas tree today. Anyway, have an awesome day and I'll see you